Hey Virgo, welcome to Glow in the Dark Tarot. This is going to be your October 2019 reading. How you guys been? How you guys doing? How you guys liking Libra season? Hmm? Sorry that this reading is so late. Tonight is the last day for Libra season. And we go into Scorpio season in a few hours until the 21st, I believe, of November. So, a couple of things. I have started doing the readings a little bit differently. Usually I do a pre-spread and then, I already have your spread laid out, and then I have the clarification cards laid out, your animal oracle cards laid out. But I like doing this way a little bit better. So first card out, Four of Wands in the reverse. But I like doing this way better, where I pull from your spread while I'm talking to you guys. I think it just gives a little bit more visibility and transparency, rather. And it keeps, that integrity going. I don't want you guys to think that, like, I'm making stuff up, you know what I mean? So you get to watch me pull, or, not pull, but, you get to actually watch me shuffle these cards. So the first card out is the Four of Wands in the reverse. I'm not going to take that bad. This is a season of change and transformation for a lot of people, or a lot of signs. So this could be just you temporarily feeling a little bit upside down as far as your foundation or your stability is concerned, okay? But it's still very early in the reading. What do we have for Virgo, October 2019? The rest of October 2019. What do we have for Virgo, October 2019? October 2019. I'm definitely hearing starting over. That could be for some, and that could relate to anything. I'm hearing restructuring, repurposing, recalibrating, reconsidering, rethinking, maybe even recycling, as that might relate. We have for Virgo, October 2019. I'm hearing. Okay, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, next to the King of Wands in the reverse. So I think that, like I said, this is a month of change and transformation. So there definitely could be some things you're changing your mind about. There could be some things that, as it relates to this upside down card of foundation or stability, having something to build off of. Move the camera a little bit more this way. Sorry about that. I just want you guys to see me shuffling a little bit more. Like I said, there could be, just you looking at things, looking at yourself, looking at your life, looking at situations, looking at partnerships even, maybe, that you really maybe did spend a lot of time into. Maybe you did invest in it a lot, or you put a lot of work into it. But with this recalibrating, restructuring energy that I'm feeling, and this being a month where a lot of transformations are going on for a lot of signs, I definitely do feel that the reason why that energy is upside down with you is because you are restructuring, and you do not want to work or put any kind of work or effort or acknowledgement or investment into something that you feel was some type of foundation, possibly some type of pillar. That could lead to some frustration. That could lead you to walking away, even though a walking away card isn't out in this spread so far. That could lead you to leaving or making whatever decision you make about that situation or person, uh, in a way that makes you a little bit aggravated, impatient, impulsive, maybe even angry. I definitely feel like there is this way that you see yourself, that maybe this old thing. I wouldn't be surprised if a world card came out in this spread. That's been coming out for a lot of signs. I wouldn't be surprised if it came out for you, but maybe there's a way that you see yourself deep down. Maybe there's a way that you see yourself in the future. And I think that with this new change and with this decision that you've made, with this upside down foundation that you feel like is present, or that you have, you are being very protective of this new way that you feel yourself. For some of you, this could have to do with a relationship, and you are deciding to become single. Those two just came out. So maybe some of you are leaving a relationship and you are deciding to become single. Maybe if you are in a relationship, if this has to do with love or if this has to do with work, you are setting some type of boundary. You are putting your foot down. You're like, hey, this is actually who I am and how it is. You're not going to fight me on that. So maybe you are being protective of either this new sense of self, or this sense of self that has always been there, that maybe has not fit into some type of foundation or structure that was once in the upright. Now you're starting to see that structure is in the reverse. And perhaps even that structure is something that you don't really fully believe in. And maybe it's something that doesn't go with this way that you see yourself or that you want to be. And I do see you being protective of yourself and of that energy in this decision. I think that you are taking a mature route with this King of Cups energy. I think that you are trying to control your emotions and how you feel and who you talk to and why. And really just, not hiding your emotions. I don't think you have a problem right now acknowledging your emotions, but you're in control of them. But you also have a stronghold on your cup, so you're not going to allow anyone to be able to grab them so easily, or to be able to manipulate you or your emotions. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like you're sticking up for yourself. It's kind of like you're making this decision, going on this, putting your foot down. I think that's what I'm going to name this reading, is you're putting your foot down about something here. Yeah, and you're not trying to be petty about it. You're not trying to be mean about it, but you are serious. You mean it. You do mean it. There is something that, you're not overly possessive about, and I do think that to some extent with this, you are going to take your time, whether this is something new that you're walking into or looking forward to. With the Nine of Wands in the reverse and the King of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles, in the reverse, next to this Page of Cups. I think you're taking your time, Virgo. I think you're, I think you're moving forward, but you're not being possessive about it. You're not questioning yourself too much. I'm shuffling these cards, and this is the second time. First time the Devil card is shown. Second time that the Ten of Pentacles is, Ten of Wands